light raindrops in some places around the valley earlier today. Meteorologist Eileen Javor, do you think we're going to have much more scattered showers than these clouds?
I don't think so, at least in Sacramento. If you're on the west slope and you live in, say, Colfax or up towards Gray Eagle or in the Quincy area, you've been seeing some showers so far today, and I think they're going to linger even through the afternoon. It's part of a weak weather system that's mainly to our north. There's even some big thunderstorms up in the Red Bluff area. I'll show you that in just a moment. Here we are in Sacramento, little peaks of blue, and I think a little more blue will come through the afternoon hours compared to the morning. We're at 62 degrees. It is definitely cool for this time of year. Wind is light out of the southwest, and onshore breeze at 6 miles per hour. We're in and out of clouds and a little bit of sun in Stockton. You can see we can see some shadows, but it's not perfectly sunny for sure. And the wind is out of the northwest at 8. 66 is the current temperature. We've been enjoying a little more sunshine so far today in Modesto. 65 is the temperature currently, and there's not much wind stirring about. And then in Fairfield, we had a little light rain this morning. That has since dried up. We're seeing sunshine and clouds mixing, a hot temperature at only 57 degrees, and onshore breeze continues at 7 miles per hour. And then up towards Tahoe, while it's been sunny over the south shore, it's been really windy. Now it looks like more of these clouds are starting to build towards the south shore. 43 is the temperature. Wind out of the southwest at 17, and at times gusting above 30 miles an hour. The latest wind gust at South Lake Tahoe is 30, but check out Truckee, a gust in the past 15 minutes or so of 41 miles per hour. So we've got some showers along 80 and north, and you combine that with the wind. I think that's the trickiest part of travel in the mountains right now. Doppler radar again is fairly quiet from Yuba City to Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto. There you see the light showers up along 80, and then look at this thunderstorm moving through Red Bluff. Heavy downpours, maybe a little bit of small hail mixed in, and a few rumbles of thunder. The thunderstorm chance stays well to the north in the Sacramento Valley for today. Again, Quincy, LaPorte, Gray Eagle, and down towards Truckee, we've been seeing these light showers, and they're now starting to fill in a bit more along Highway 50 even. We've been watching the South Shore, and from time to time along Echo Summit, we've been seeing some of those light snow showers, but they're not amounting to much, and it's not accumulating on the roads. So this weather system will move by and move out by this evening. The showers will come to an end. Then the clouds fill in again for tomorrow as another system passes by. So again, the showers drying up going into this evening that are around. Again, Sacramento, we're going to stay dry. We wake up to some clouds. By the afternoon and evening, we might find a couple of showers forming along the crest of the Sierra, but notice in the valley, we actually turn a bit brighter just before sunset tomorrow. But again, it is a dry day, just mostly cloudy. A little bit hope for more sunshine and a bit warmer on Wednesday with just an isolated shower left behind in the mountains. Then we turn the corner and start to warm up a little bit more going into Thursday. Rest of today, can't rule out some showers. Truckee, South Lake Tahoe, and up to Quincy, but likely dry in Pollock Pines. Only in the low to mid 60s in the foothills today with those clouds lingering. Some clouds and sunshine mixing the rest of today in the Delta with highs in the upper 60s. We're near 70 at least in most spots in the San Joaquin Valley with a mixture of clouds and sun over Elk Grove and Sacramento the rest of today. Tomorrow is a mostly cloudy to partly cloudy day and a high of 73. Does turn brighter in the valley, mid 70s on Wednesday, but then we're near 80 by Thursday. And check it out, there's that warm up, upper 80s by Friday, and likely 90s going into the weekend. You'll have to put mom in the shade at brunch because it'll be pretty warm. It'll feel warm too compared to this. So far this month has been so cool.
It looks good to me for Mother's Day. But so we've done this little roller coaster a couple times now. Do you think we're going to go back down again after this Sunday? I know that's a hard question.
Usually we just don't go at it and stay at it. You know how Memorial Day can work out. Sometimes it's a little dicey. We'll see how
that's true. I forgot how
it shapes out.
It's like I forget every year. It's like childbirth. You just forget about it.
It gets asked every year. We answer it the same way. Maybe, maybe not.